All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing his truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. And I wanted to do a video real quick on this pre-crime style behavior detection to technology, which will lead to a misjudgment, And I believe there was a movie that came out concerning this before. I believe it was called Minority Report, which was basically about a computer that could predetermine if somebody was thinking a particular way and would basically have the police sent to go arrest them. So what we see here is, Japan trying to deploy a pre-crime style behavior detection technology, which is more than likely, it's probably Esau's idea, because we know that according to Ezekiel, the 28th chapter, they want to be like the Most High. Okay. Because, basically Yahweh, especially through his son Yahweh Shai, they know the thoughts of men. Okay, the scriptures tell you that the Lord knoweth the thoughts of men, that they are vain. But in the book of Genesis, it tells you that just to give you an example of how the Lord knows the thoughts of people, in the book of Genesis, scriptures tell you that the thoughts of men was only evil continually, and that it grieved the Lord. So the Lord knew what men was thinking back then during the time of Adam and Eve, and how their thoughts was just corrupt. Because when you think corruptly, or when you think in a corrupted way, you're gonna do corrupted things. Okay. So you got these heathens trying to play God here, and because ultimately Esau, he wants to know what people is thinking. That's why they have computers, or particular computers, they strap them to your brain, right? And basically they attempt to read what you're thinking through a graph or something like that. Because ultimately their goal is to get people strapped to a supercomputer. Because through a supercomputer, Esau can read your thoughts. And ultimately, they want to play God here on earth. They want to know where everybody is at by putting tracking devices in them. They want to control how much money you spend per day, it's just, it's just madness, man. Esau trying to play God. But you got Ammon, which Ammon, that's the biblical nationality of the Japanese people. But you got Ammon here trying to create technology that can detect somebody's behavior and determine if they would be a danger to society, which is a stupid idea, because just because somebody looks suspicious does not mean they are suspicious. So like I said before, this type of technology here is going to lead to a lot of misjudgment. It's going to lead to a lot of so-called innocent people being arrested and thrown in jail for something they have not done. Esau was talking about creating technology that could determine if you was going to do something that will commit a crime in this society, which could lead to people being wrongfully arrested for something they never did. You know, because then Esau can say, you're under arrested for attempted murder, but what? Attempted murder? So now you got to sit in prison for some shit that you would have never done. And that's why in Isaiah, the 10th chapter, in the first verse, it speaks about, you know, them that decree unrighteous decrees. So this type of thing right here is going to lead to a lot of people getting arrested for no reason, you know. And this ain't the first time we spoke on this type of technology, you know. And it won't be the last. You know, because the type of society that we live in is a society that's built around injustice. You know. So like I said, this is going to lead to a lot of misjudgments, a lot of people getting arrested for no reason and sitting in jail, you know. Oh, yeah. And yeah, we get that in Proverbs. Okay. So let's go to Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. Okay, Proverbs 29 and 2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So, are the righteous are in authority? No. The wicked is. And you better best believe if this society continues on, the whole world is going to be in mourning. Okay. Family members are going to be getting arrested for no reason. Okay. People's going to be getting arrested for no reason for crimes they had not committed, just because a machine assumed that you would do something to commit a crime, even though it could be 100% wrong. You could just be some person who's trying to go to your friend's house to chill, and then you get met by the police and you get arrested for a crime that a damn computer thought you was going to commit. That's why we got to get the hell up out of this society, man. Because this society is wicked, which when you look up the word wicked means evil or morally wrong. And this society is completely against righteousness. You know, which also leads me to this right here. Let's go to, 2 Peter. Okay, 2 Peter chapter 3, verse, I'm not sure what that verse is. Okay, so 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay, so we look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay? Because when the kingdom of heaven is established, the world is going to be established in righteousness. You know, people are not going to be getting unjustly arrested and thrown in jail because, you know, somebody thought they was going to commit a crime. I mean, even though in the kingdom of heaven, we are going to have spiritual power and we are going to be able to read people's minds. But you see, we're going to be righteous. We're not going to just throw somebody in jail just because we thought they was going to. Nah, man. No. Okay, if you commit a crime, which really a real crime is something that is done. A real crime is when you break the Lord's law, statutes, and commandments. So in the kingdom of heaven, if some heathen breaks the laws, statutes, and commandments of the scriptures, guess what? They're going to be judged based on the crime they committed. You see? We're not going to just arrest them and throw them in jail because we thought they was going to eat pork, or, we thought they was going to commit adultery. No. Okay? But to put it in plain and simple terms, if they commit adultery, their ass is going to get put to death because adultery is a sin unto death. Okay? If they get caught committing Moism, they're going to get put to death. Okay? If a woman grabs a man by his testes, to where he has blue balls or whatever, guess what? Her hand going to get chopped off. If a thief steal, he's going to have to pay back that which he's stolen. And then some. It's just plain and simple. We're gonna be casting judgment based on Lord's will. We're of the elect, because the heathen, they're not going to be perfect in the kingdom. The Israelites are, though. So, but in the kingdom of heaven, people's not going to be sitting in jail because we thought they was going to do something to come to find out we were wrong. Nah. If you commit a crime which goes against the Holy Scriptures, guess what? You're going to be judged based on what you did. So, I just wanted to speak on this unrighteous technology right here. With that, I'm going to say shalom. It's on to the next one.